They'll be telling you that they will kill you if you don't go in line with what they want. So you'll be selling them from one burger to another, using them as a sex worker. When you are going in the desert, you'll be seeing dead bodies. Some will even jump down, some will fall from the hillocks, and the hillocks will not stop. Parents were still looking for out in and they don't know wherever. Even me, I didn't tell anybody that I'm embarking on that kind of thing. It was a very hectic, like very tough journey that I will never advise anyone to embark on. The primary aim of these people to use these girls for sex workers, like buying people, most especially girls.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to Aramanda. So beside me is a well-experienced person about how people are struggling to get greener pasture. How our people in Africa have been traveling out of the country through road, through desert, and many of them got killed, many of them got lost. So this person is one of the victims of traveling on the road, on the desert, to get greener pasture. You can see that I cover his face. I will ask him many questions to answer so that many of our people will learn one or two things from his experience. So sir, I don't want you to mention your name. So how do you travel out of Nigeria? What are the processes you pass through? So when you left Nigeria?
It was a very tough and terrible experience back then in 2011/2012. I was working at one restaurant in Lagos. I don't want to mention the name. So some set of guys came to come and patronize us that very day. So one of them approached me that they wanted to help me. I was like, okay, if that should be the case, that I need help also. They gave me their contact that I should visit them at one location at Ipaja, Ayobo then. So I went there. I met a couple of guys and we had a chat that they told me the plans they have, that they want to take some guys out of the country. You know, as a young guy trying to make a living, you can never say no to that kind of opportunity when it comes. So they tried to, they told us what to be expecting. They told us how we will move from Lagos. So just more like a seminar then. No, it was very rough then, traveling from Nigeria to Libya. So we had a very brief meeting. We have like 4 girls. I think boys were 7 then, or 8, sha. So they gave us a particular day to come and so we can move. So they told us that we should get enough gala, like gala that we normally eat, and a little gari we can carry, because we don't have, you can't carry a very big load because of the stress, and when you are walking, like, you can't have something heavy in your body. So on this very day, we gathered at the Mile 2, because I could remember. So from there we board a bus that took us to Kano. So from Kano, that's where the journey began. Like when you get to Kano, there are some agents that you meet. We call them burger. So those burgers, they normally came to Nigeria. They will tell their people that they will tell their friends that they want to go and buy market in Nigeria. Their own market is like they will come and pick people from Kano, from Sokoto, from different parts. Depends on the route you want to follow. So From Kano, we enter a car to Chad. So when we get to Chad, so they'll give you where you stay. You know, it has been very easy now, unlike then that things were somehow rough. And during that time, they just killed Gaddafi. Then I think that Gaddafi was killed in 2011. So the Libya was on rest then. The whole country was on fire then. But we decided to embark on that journey. So getting to Chad, Agadez, that's where, you know, now that they have e-locks that will take people from Agadez to Tripoli direct. But then there are some kilometers that you have to take a walk. And between Kano to Libya, it's over 3,020 something kilometers. So it was a very long journey. So then, when you are going in a Chad, in an Agadez desert, we do take some walks. Not some, they're very very long journey walk. That when you are going in the desert, you'll be seeing dead bodies, skeletons. The person that just died, they'll just use his clothes to cover him, drop his bag by his side. Then the rest will keep on moving. Even the people that have the money to enter e-locks, then you can see a small space behind the e-locks. They will put like over 70 people, 50 people. Behind, some will stand, some will sit. During that process, some will even jump down, some will fall from the e-locks, and the e-locks will not stop. So from there, you can't go back, you can't go front. So definitely, that person will definitely die in the process. So it was a very very hectic, like very very tough journey that I will never advise anyone to embark on, because the experience was somehow rough. We were 12 then that we left. So if I could remember, we were only 8 that have the chance of getting to Tripoli then. So during this journey, we'll get to some stage, because in the desert there is no water. The temperature is very high. The heat, even from the ground, you will be feeling the heat coming from the ground. And beside that, you can easily step on landmines. We normally call bomb, because of the incident that happened during the 2010, 2011. Because during that Gaddafi, the US want to kill Gaddafi then. So it was a very very rough experience. There was this girl, I don't want to mention her name. You know, maybe her parents were still looking for help till now, they don't know her whereabouts. Even me, I didn't tell anybody that I'm embarking on that kind of journey. So we lost 2 girls in the process. Like, we couldn't do anything. There's one girl is asthmatic patient, and the inhaler she's holding was dried. Like, we couldn't save her, so we lost her. After losing her, we pack her beside the sound, drop her bag, cover her face, then we move on. And the second one was also a girl too. So it wasn't that easy. So and we spent almost 2 weeks during that time before we could get to Tripoli. So it's a very rough and tough experience that I don't advise anybody to embark on.
So now, as someone that has many experience about traveling, so through desert, through road, what do you think is the aims and objective of people to embark on that kind of journey? So what are the aims and objectives? You particularly, what made you to decide to travel out of the country then?
The only aims and objective that I think is, everyone is looking for a greener pasture, and me as a young guy then trying to like make a living for myself, And the way people that comes to you for that kind of thing, the way they will brainwash you, tell you that when you get to Libya, you did this, you did that. Getting there, you see that is a different thing entirely from what they told you. So you'll be forced to, like, you want to move to that kind of a place, and then the way the countries are, like, everything is hard. So like where they tell you that you'll be making some social amount in a week or in a, so to the extent that our girls, the most worst part is that our girls are the one being affected most in that journey. And when they get there, you can imagine through when they are going, they will experience a lot of things from these so-called agents and burgers. Some they will be having sex with them anytime they want, and when they get there too, before they can even get anything reasonable to do, some will be like they will be selling them from one burger to another, using them as a sex worker. So some girls will be pregnant, and at this same time they will still be using her to be making money, as in giving them to Arabo, to be having sex with them for money. So that's why I say our girls are the ones being affected most, because most of these people that do this trafficking of a thing, that do bring girls and boys in, they know what they want is money, and they will use it to get that money. So they don't mind anything that happens to you. So they will tell you that you can't go back. They will be threatening you that they will carry you to some place, they go and dump you there. They will be telling you that they will kill you if you don't go in line with what they want. So doing that, most of these guys, they will have to succumb to their threat, because they don't have any other option than to do whatever they offer them. And when they come back home, they will not be able to tell anyone the story, because nobody will tell you that when I was in Libya, I'm doing sex worker or something. Some have been infected by HIV, and the level of HIV and AIDS in Libya is very high, very high. So all those things is very rough. When we get to Libya, then, because the aims and objectives of everybody going to Libya is that when we work for some times, then you'll be able to from there to Italy, because Italy and Libya were being separated by water, though it's a very long water, very far and very deep. So when you work for some months in Libya, you get that money. There's one thing we call lampa. That thing is more like a balloon. So it will be blown. They will blow it on top water. Instead of like, that thing normally contain, let me say, maybe 20-30 people with life jackets. The people that normally paddle that thing, they will load like 100-150 inside that thing. So they will now float on top water with one small engine at the back. So from going on that water, the machine can get my half fault, the fuel can finish, and that lampa is very soft. All these big fish, when they pass or they use their fin to touch the leather will tear. So with this, everybody in that boat will sink, definitely. Though they have all these people that do normally patrol underwater. People, there's this big ship that normally patrol underwater. When you are lucky to meet them, they will pack you guys. They will take you to refugee camp, whether in Italy or some other neighboring countries around. So from there you can be seeking for asylum. So you've been in that refugee camp for a while, but many people are not lucky. Some have been drowned in that water, some have lost their lives, some have lost brothers, some have lost sisters, some have lost their spouse during that journey. So it was a very rough journey. Some have embarked on it, they make it, but it wasn't a good experience. And why some have embarked on it and they couldn't come out of it alive. So it was very rough experience in Libya. It's not a gay saying. It's very real. It's very real. we are the one doing ourselves. Most of these people that do this thing, that do burger, the agents, most of them are Nigerians, the Cameroonians, the Kenyans. They are the one doing this work most. Like they will come to the border, come to Kano, come to Chad, buying people, most especially girls, taking them over there. The primary aim of these people is to use these girls for sex workers. Like the normal, as in, if you want to, like, when you are doing that kind of work they are doing, the easiest way or the fastest way to make money is to use them as sex workers. And you know all these Arabo, they like having sex with a black girl. They normally believe they have strength more than their wives. They normally believe they will satisfy them more than their wives. So all those things are the primary aims and objectives of any burger or any agent coming to Nigeria, coming to Kano, coming to Chad to come and buying those people. So most of these girls, most of these Arabo, they have been affected. They have been been an HIV or AIDS positive already, and they don't normally use protection. Even if some girls don't want to do it ordinary, that maybe she asks for for protection, Arabu will tell her that maybe he will kill her, or he will go and handle her to the immigration people that they will deport her. So she will be forced to accept. So all those things, it's not that easy for our girls over there. Though you know, it's a country where you go, you know, you don't have any paper, not even an ECOWAS passport, because when you have your paper, like you have your yellow paper, there's one thing we call yellow paper after the ECOWAS passport. But most of these girls, they don't even have at all. So you just go there. So they will be scared of maybe deporting them or not bring anything back home when they are coming, because when they go there, they will always believe that maybe when they are coming back home, they want to like have something to show for it. So they'll be forced to do something that are not meant to be doing at all. In times, though there is a legit work over there, some are working legit, like they are doing supermarket work, attendance, while some are doing housemaid, which is very, very rampant. We call them shagala. Those housemaid, we call them shagala. So that shagala, some have it fun, like they do it, like they enjoy it, while some are being threatened that they will not even, they don't have chance of going out. You can be indoor for over a year, not even have a chance of going out, when you are still under your master, your agent, still paying the agent. So you don't have any choice. Some don't even have a chance to phone, not to talk of internet. It was after the whole thing that maybe their agent will now get them phone, or maybe the Arabo that she's working with can get her a phone, maybe when that Arabo like her or something. So it wasn't a very good experience for any girl trying to like maybe wants to embark on the journey. It's a 50-50 chance. It's a risky and it's a very deadly journey. So I don't give advise anybody, even as a man, I don't advise any man, any boy who is very desperate, that you can be in this country and still make something good out of it. You can be in this country and still try to do something to make yourself better. Instead of we've lost so many souls, we've lost so many lives during this journey, from Nigeria to Libya to Italy, even on that water, on that Mediterranean, we call it Mediterranean Sea, on that water from Libya to the water. It doesn't take one life, two lives, it takes numbers of lives at once. Because when you guys, when the boat or the lampa sink, many lives will lost immediately. Because when, imagine like 150 people or 200 people on a boat, and the boat now capsize, maybe out of that 150, maybe only 50 have the money to pay for the life jacket, because that life jacket they pay for it too. Even if you have the life jacket, there are some hours that life jacket can take you through in that water if you don't see the rescue on time. So that's just it.
Which advice do you have for Nigerian government and our ladies and guys that are desperate to leave the country?
The advice I will advise the Nigerian government is to make a better living for we the citizens. Like if the country is okay, like it's well governed, there is no way people will be thinking, or any youth will be thinking of going out of the country when you have everything at your disposal here. So as a government as a whole, I would advise them to make a very good living for each citizen. Like we need to enjoy being a Nigerian. There's not, these countries, I think they have structures that are more better than us, and we can do it too. We can even do it better than them. In Libya now, there are so many advantages being a citizen of that country. If you are a Libyan, like you are a Libyan, there's this money that government normally pay them. You have the right to buy car at a very lower price. Government will pay some amount, you pay some amount. Advantages to mortgage house if you are a Libyan house. So all these things can be done too in our country if the government can put their heads in the right way to make a good living for the citizens. There is nothing in Libya. At the same time, there is something in Libya. So, but if we can do our own country better, so that we don't need for any youth or any girl to be going out. If all these so-called burgers, they are also the citizens of this nation, this agent of a thing. That's what they do, using people for the trafficking people from Nigeria, using people to make money illegally, all these things. So our country needs to do a lot of work on these people, and they need to track down these people that normally do this work. Human trafficking. I know the government are doing their best, but the best is not enough yet. They are using these girls. These are girls. These are young boys. Some have lost their life. You see some parents, they will tell you that they are looking for their child for almost how many years, and not knowing that maybe the child have lost his life, maybe in the desert or the Mediterranean Sea, and they still keep looking for the child. So all these things can be curbed if the country is okay. Then these people that do normally do human trafficking, the government needs to track them down. Like the work is not suitable for the country. Selling people out cheap. You can imagine this people that will be selling one person to two different burger. Like this one will sell this for like, it just be like, so you are buying bread or you are buying or goods, like you said something for me, I will sell it to another person again. So maybe I buy something for 15 naira from you, I will sell it to 100 naira to another person. I don't give 15 naira. I've had 15 naira gain already. Another person will now sell that person to another person 200 naira. He also will have gained 100 naira. So that's how it goes. You see some girls that they will be in Libya for 2-3 years, still be under agents, still paying, because they don't have the capacity to pay for the money they ask for. So they will tell you have to pay the money they used to take you in, all those things. So government can do better. If the country is well managed, there is no need of anybody going out of the country.
Okay. Your advice for people that are living there, that are desperate to travel out of the country?
My only advice for people that are desperate, even if you want to travel out of this country, you can do it legally. Like you can go in a very legit way. Have your papers done, have your passports, gather your ticket money so you can fly. Going through the desert, through the Agadez of it, through the Chad, it's a very risky and a very deadly journey. So I don't advise anybody to go to that route. So if you want to travel out of this country, try and get your papers full.
So before we finish this, how do you come back to Nigeria?
I was deported.
How come?
It was, if you want yourself deported, it's very easy. You can hand over yourself to the immigration people. So there is a 50-50 chances they might lock you up, or if you are lucky, they will deport you immediately. So let me say I was lucky then, because I was caught by the immigration people. We are like many then, so we were deported So why we are being deported, we are being fly back. So that was the only journey that very easy coming back home. So deporting you is a 50-50. They might lock you up. You can be in jail for 6 months, 1 year. Some are in jail now. Some are dying in jail. The Libyans jail are not jail you be expecting maybe there will be any judgment or something. They will leave you there to suffer. And once you are being arrested, first thing the Libyan government will do, they will carry a test on you. They will carry anybody that has been arrested by any immigration. They will carry a test on you. When the test is being carried out, when they discover maybe you have been infected with any disease, be it HIV or AIDS, you are gone already. They will not deport you. I don't know whether they have.
What they will do?
I don't know whether they have the agreement with the Nigerian government or something. They will never deport you. If they discover that you have any HIV or AIDS, they will inject you. They will inject you. So, literally, like they will kill you. They will kill you, but by injection, they will just inject you. I don't know where they normally dump people. Like when someone died in their custody, they will just go and dump you somewhere, or I don't know. So, but if you are being infected with any disease, they will never deport you. They will inject you directly. So, because they will not want you to be in their country, while they will not want you to come back to Nigeria too. I don't know if they have any agreement with the government. So, they will inject you, then you die immediately. So that's what they do.
Okay. So thank you very much for watching this, and I think we have had enough from him. So he advised us to, even if you want to travel out of the country to get greener pasture to be okay, so try to travel legally. So don't travel illegally, because many Africans have lost during the journey. Even those are in those countries now, like Libya and other countries. So they are suffering. Many have died, and their parents, their people will be looking for them without knowing their whereabouts. So my name is Femi Ajakaif. People call me Aramanda. So I think you will love to share this video with people, and I think you will love to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all social media platforms. So till next time, thank you very much. Goodbye. Bye for now.
Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí o gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ Àyìndé Aláṣọ Òkè. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti bá wa ra ọjà láti ọjọ́ ìwá. Lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, iná ò ní tán owó yín. Dáadáa ni a ó máa rí ara bára wa ṣe. Ní báyìí bóyá ẹ fẹ́ aṣọ òfì, bóyá ẹ fẹ́ fi ṣe ìgbéyàwó, ìkómọjáde, òkú àgbà, ìsílé àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ láǹfààní láti kàn sí Àyìndé Aláṣọ Òkè fún aṣọ òfì yín. Kò sí irú aṣọ yòówù tí ẹ bá fẹ́ tí a ò lè bá yín hun. Kò sí ibi yòówù tí ẹ wà tí a ò lè fi aṣọ yín ránṣẹ́ sí yín. Ẹ má gbàgbé o, gẹ́gẹ́ bí àlàyé àti òfin iléeṣẹ́ wa wípé àwa kì í bá kọ́sítọ́mà san owó delivery o. Kódà kó jẹ́ pé bọ́ńdù kan ni ẹ bá rà lọ́wọ́ wa, fúnra yín lẹ́san owó delivery yín. Àǹfààní sì wà nítorí pé ilẹ̀kùn iléeṣẹ́ wa ṣí sílẹ̀ fún ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá fẹ́ wá wo bí a ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́, tàbí ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá fẹ́ láti wá ṣe ohun tí àwọn Haúsá ń pè ní ganniya fiji, ìròyìn tá fojúbà. Fún àwọn tí a bá fẹ́ kàn sí mi, ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ mi òun lẹ̀ ń wò yẹn o. A máa retí yín o. Ire la máa bára wa ṣe. Ó dìgbà.